Once upon a time, I was drifting on the sea, and our magical island was calling out to me. Suddenly my dreams came alive before my eyes. It's then I discovered you never know until you try.
Greetings, everyone. I am reporting to you from the Washington Square Hotel here in Greenwich Village in Manhattan, New York City, baby. Now, what the hell am I doing in New York City? Well, you see, 2 years ago, I booked a cruise for myself, because back in the pre-vaccine days and when the pandemic was still relatively unknown, the cruise industry was shut down, and Norwegian and Royal and Carnival, all of them were just giving cruises away, practically, and they were all set for 2 years in the future in 2022. And I came across this one that was from August 28th to September 4th. Now, my birthday is September 1st, which is directly in the middle of that. So I thought, you know what, 2022, I'm going to be turning 25, quarter of a century, halfway to 50, so, you know what, why don't I celebrate it in a grand style? I'm going to book this cruise, and that cruise is to go all over New England. So after we get on the ship tomorrow, we're going to be visiting such places like Rhode Island, Maine, and a couple different ports in eastern Canada. It's Saturday, so I decided to come to New York City a day early, another place I've never been. The airport and the flight was really smooth. We've got beautiful weather here on the way over. It's hotter than I would have thought, but hey, it's still technically summer. And this hotel is really nice. It's right in a great populated area, right by a park. It's got this really old-time kind of vibe and architecture to it. I really dig this hotel. So we've got a couple things on tap for tonight. I'm going to try to take like a 1 or 2 hour power nap here in my room after I explore a little bit. And then tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. I'm going over to the Astor Place Theater to see the Blue Man Group, because I've always been a big fan of the Blue Man Group. Seen them in Chicago, seen them in Vegas. I gotta see them at their original stopping grounds here in New York City. And then after that, I'm supposed to meet up with some wonderful friends that Jason and I met in Iceland last year. So stay tuned. Halfway to 50, baby. We're doing this. It's gonna be an all-out big week. Hopefully this is a good time. Come along for the ride. I don't know if this would be an official stop in New York if I didn't try New York pizza. Well, it's not a day out in New York until a guy comes walking up to you, Mr. DiCaprio, I'm such a huge fan. And then he tried to get me to pay money for breast cancer, but not with cash, only with debit credit. Here we go, Diesel Doocy. This is the very golden tinted elevator here at the Washington Square Hotel in Greenwich Village, New York City. like it. Really old building, but really nice. I like the old city aesthetic to play. Small and concise. Here's the room overview. So walk in, got a little mirror to the side, it's a little TV, bathroom, the toilet staring you right in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Really small, but very typical of New York City. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I walked all over Iceland last October and the movie Game Night wouldn't stop following me. I turned the TV on, it's game night. What the hell? Oh my God, I need to stop shouting. This is a small hotel, but what the hell?
Don't even think about a pig. Can't say I care for that nomenclature.
Alright, I'm here on Lafayette Street for the Astor Place Theater, the original stomping grounds of Blue Man Group. You know, this is special because Blue Man Group is one of my earliest interests, hobbies, and they've remained one of my favorites ever since. So it's really cool now that I get to see them live at the place, the Astor Place Theater, where it all started. Can literally touch the stage from my seat. This is how close I am. Front center, baby. Thanks, everybody! And told me to sit down now. Okay, guys, I have stories about that Blue Man Group show, but okay, doing that, I need to ring some friends from Iceland. They told me to ring 9, so hopefully I just did the right thing. I'm in. I've breached.
Jason! Where are you?
We really wish you were here right now, Jason.
Oh my God.
It's not the same Ice Bar gang without
you. We will see you in Chicago soon.
Yes.
Very soon.
They are going. Where are you guys going next? Your next big trip?
Thailand.
Thailand.
We're doing Thailand, Vietnam, and Japan for a month.
Yes. We wish we could see you guys there, but we will see you, I guess, when we come back in Chicago. We're going to have to come and visit you. We've been talking nothing but how great it was, the 4 of us. So,
Miss you.
Miss you.
And escargot.
Escargot, snagale.
Snagale.
Okay, Tia says she has a gift for me, and what is my gift?
So you know I make resin gifts?
Yes.
Resin crafts? I don't know if you knew that about me.
You mentioned it. What have we got here?
It's a rose and silver coaster.
Aw,
Will you use that? Do you like it?
That is gorgeous. I will never stop using this.
Please
Tia.
use it.
I will use this for every possible function I could
make all different coasters and stuff. I don't know if you knew that.
There you go. Look at her handiwork right there,
See that?
ladies and gentlemen. I love it.
That's for you. It's an Icelandic gift.
I love it. I'm going to sleep with it tonight.
Hey, I'm Jack Hogan, and this is my bachelor pad. Oh.
Nothing's very exciting.
I like the lights. This is
Your
so
bed looks so
cool.
comfy. I didn't go to sleep.
And then we're like, this is the best part. Good night.
Oh my god.
If it doesn't fit, though, we're breaking up.
If the glove fits.
I can't get a gauge. I go down. What is it? The left hand? Opening a door.
Scared of something. Scared of a spider. Scared of a tarantula.
No, that counts, like. That counts.
Choking. Yeah. Slipping, falling, plunging.
Ooh.
Come on, Kenny.
Cheers, Miss Jackie.
Little kid.
Heading up to the roof with Mr. Jack Pogan.
Let's see if we have any neighbors.
Yes.
And that's where it was.
The last time I was on a roof, I was in Las Vegas, so we'll see how that goes. That is gorgeous.
What's going on over here, Jackie?
All right.
Explain what you just did, Miss Jackie.
Ready?
Crime scene.
Crime scene 101. Let's go.
Move over.
Bam, there we
Boom.
go.
Boom. All right, let's go over here. Let's see what's happening over here. Lay.
Over there. I didn't get to see. Al, you're in
Um,
Oh, that's cool.
looks good. Okay, Lay. Explain your masterpiece. What is this?
Just a whole, everything's running inside the tree.
I
All the
lo-
colors of the
I love it.
That is wonderful handiwork there, Miss Jackie.
Who's next? You're in the city. Wait, Jackie, I mean it. It's all meant to be here. Put up your legs. Ready? Don't risk me. All right, this is.
What am I supposed to be recording?
Oh, her recording. Drawing us.
The tragic news is that Jack Pogan is dead.
Okay. Let's
Tragically.
I wouldn't put it past him if this was the pose that his body was found in.
I think I'm too.
5, 6, 7, 8. Dona no bis pacem pacem. Dona no bis pacem. Dona bis pacem.
Alright, now this is without any.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me no more. begin today. My actual vacation, the cruise, has not even started yet. And already today has been a whirlwind all around New York City. And it all started with a game night. Again, after it stalked me all over Iceland, game night just made a return on this trip. Oh my God, so I got to the Blue Man Group show, and you know, I was sitting front row aisle. And the Blue Man show has this thing where right before the show starts, they have these scrolling LED light signs, and I don't know how they pool the names they use for that, but so it's rolling, it's like, oh, if you have, you know, it's everybody, such and such is in the audience today. Everybody, it is her birthday. Everybody, join me in wishing such and such a happy birthday. And like that person, like it tells you, like, stand up and wave, like Michelle. It'd be like, stand up and wave, Michelle. So they did that. They did one, it was like Michelle, and it was like she was in the 2016 Summer Olympics and came in 3rd place. Everybody yell, you are not a loser, Michelle. So I'm sitting there, and then across the sign it goes, everybody, Ken Pataki is in the audience. And I go, what? I don't know how my name got pooled to be on this LED light sign. And I was like, what? I'm looking all around, and the thing goes, Ken is just an ordinary, average, boring person. And then I stood up, facing the entire Astor Place Theater, and took a bow. And then the thing goes, everybody yell, we love you, Ken Pataki. So the entire full Astor Place Theater yells, we love you, Ken Pataki. And then I started recording the very end of it, which you probably saw that short clip. And then the thing goes, okay, everybody yell at Ken to sit down now. And then everyone started yelling, sit down, Ken. I'm like, right then and there, that set the trip off on a nice note. You know, it was fun. The feast part was really funny. They brought this woman up there, and she totally did it wrong and was like throwing the Twinkies into the audience. I've never seen that done before at a Blue Man Group show, so that was fun. They had a new bit in the show I had never seen where they pulled this kid up on stage and gave him a throne and a cape and a crown, and it was like the world's best audience member. And oh my God, that was fun. And then this entire night with Cody, Tia, and then Tia's cousin was in town visiting with 2 of her friends that Cody and Tia didn't even know. So it was this really crazy hodgepodge of people, because I know them from Iceland, and so we were clubbing and singing, dancing, hanging out on their apartment roof, just all of this. And I'm just like, man, it's almost like a sequel to Iceland. We've got Cody and Tia, and we've got game night, and then everybody. Ken Pataki is, when I first saw that scroll across, I was like, what? And the actual trip hasn't even started yet.
We're all ready to learn about boats and what they can do.
One of the neatest boats around is called a cruise ship. That's what this is.
And what makes it so unusual, it's not just a boat, it's a floating hotel.
Now, the nice people at Norwegian Cruise Lines have agreed to let us go on board and take a look around, but the ship leaves in just about a half hour, so we gotta hurry. Come on.
Alright, in about 45 minutes I'm going to be heading down to the Manhattan Dock Terminal, where I'll go through all my paperwork. I got my negative COVID test, I got my passport, got my vaccine card, I got my arrival in Canada thing filled out on my phone. So let's hope it's a smooth process with checking in. Obviously, this is my first cruise ever. I've never gone through the process before, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's an easy process. And yeah, I already checked out of the hotel here. I'm just waiting now for the time to get closer for me to head down to the dock. And yeah, now the actual vacation begins. Like, it's hard to, I keep reminding myself this is technically just an extra thing that's unrelated to the actual reason why I came out here. So here we go. Bon voyage!
To sleep for a while, 'cause I
welcome to my cabin. This is awesome, guys. So I checked in. I've got the case of water that I ordered. They delivered all of my shore excursion tickets, which, as you can see, I'm doing something every single day of this cruise when it comes to excursions, from Rhode Island, Maine, New Brunswick, and Halifax, Nova Scotia. So, whoop-de-doo. This is a really cool little stateroom cabin. It's weird to think this is where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time this weekend. It's my first ever cruise, but the trip's already been off to a fun start, so I just cannot wait to see what is in store here on this ship. They left a schedule of the daily events in your stateroom, so I assume that's going to be something I see on a daily basis. So I was going through, planning out the events that are tonight, and some things that I stumbled up on. At 5:30 p.m. there's a solo traveler meet and greet. Why not? You know, it's the first night. Why not go to that? Get to know who I'm going to be on this ship with for the next week. So, you know, I love meeting people. I'm a people person, so, hey, see who else is here. Solo, 7 o'clock p.m., there's something called the Brain Race Game Show. Could be fun to see. Check it out, see what it is. 9 o'clock p.m., there's an 18 to 25-year-old get-together. I'm 24, soon to be 25, so, hey, I'll probably be the only person that shows up at that, but you never know. Again, do anything I can to meet people and, you know, establish some bridges for the next week. And 10 p.m. dance party. Who doesn't love those? So, see how this goes. And I'm just gonna hope that Tia's coaster that she gifted me with is a sign of goodwill and good luck to come. I also just want to point out a really kind of weird feature with my room. Right when you open the door, there's this big pole right there. So, like, but none of the other rooms have that you look at.
At the moment, we are preparing the bridge and doing the final checks before departure. We have our river pilot on board, and once we have received clearance from the traffic control, we will let go the lines and depart. I wish you a pleasant evening on board the Norwegian Breakaway. This is the captain from the bridge.
Matt, all right.
Sorry, just 1 second, please. Are you on the program of solos?
Yeah!
Come on, join us. Yeah, that is the idea. Okay, that is the idea. Thank you for doing my job easy. Okay.
Good job. You did it very good. One more time.
Yeah, we don't have a free cruise. Chicken and bite. Okay, put it on. Okay, let me tell you myself. My name is Daniel. I'm part of the crew staff program on board. And in this moment, I will be your guide for the song. Okay? Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little small game, okay? To get to know each other. So we can. I'm gonna say my name. The one next to my right, you're gonna say my name and say your name. The next gonna say my name. Okay, come on, you got this. You got it. There you go. Okay, you have to say everybody's name that is right here, starting from me. Yes.
We are on the final person.
You're the winner.
Let me get going. Come on.
Daniel, Sean, Janet. Okay, and Ken and Sharon, Diana and Eddie, and John, Ed, David, Matt, Jenna, Alana, and Michelle. All right.
Well, we're on water.
All right, here we go, singles.
Oh wait, is this the New Jersey side? Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. Because there was a lady who was like behind me in line, and she's like, I don't want the New Jersey side. I want the New York side.
Here we go, man.
There we go.
Why are you over here? Do we have enough?
We've got one. Oh, no, we got one, yes. We survived the first cruise survivor. Because usually by the end of the trip,
I was going to say, now, who's going to be here on the last day? We need to make bets, put money in, and then whoever wins gets the pie.
So I was at a...
Dina, Alana, Matt, Ken, Jenna, Ed, Michelle, Dave, Sean, Sharon,
That's
Eddie. I'm a core reporter.
Oh,
You have to do like
In my head for a living, that's why.
How many nights have I cried myself to sleep because of something that you said? How many times when I long to
And next winner is holding ticket number 123532. 123532. Holding ticket number.
do you love me? Alone here in my bed, there's a voice in my head. It's telling me, run for your love from the heartache before it tears you apart. Run for your love, go your own way. Don't let it break your heart.
Guys, that sums it up for our first day on the Norwegian Breakaway. Great time. I will say that solo meetup is definitely the wisest decision I made, because that group we formed with the 11 or 12 of us stuck together the entire time after that. Every single one of those people has been absolutely outgoing, hilarious, and personable as hell. So that's a great group to be around. It's been a lot of fun. Jenna, Matt, David, Ed, Eddie, Dina, Diana, Janet. Just a great group. Alana, awesome people. And because I was with them and I went to dinner with them, I didn't do the game show thing I talked about. And then the 18 to 25 get together was pretty small. There were a few nice kids that I met there. They were all 18 and 20. I'm 24, about to be so a little bit older, but still cool people. They were talking about college and stuff, and yeah, cool people. They were all chemical engineering, architecture, physics, one of which is going to Stanford, so smart people. And then the dance happened, got back with my solo people, so that's all she wrote for today. Tomorrow's date is August 29th, where we will be touching ground in Newport, Rhode Island, and the actual trip begins. Good morning, guys. Okay, we are all showered up. Wake-up call came through. Getting ready for our day in Newport, Rhode Island. Now, the name of the excursion I bought is called Cliff Walk and Breakers. I got a golden ticket. I got a golden twinkle in my eye.
in uniform of the United States military, that's where you'll be escorted. My son and I are both Marines. He can get in his uniform. I won't be sitting in Pew 81. Dormitories, the classrooms, the laboratories. So this is the cliff walk. That top.
Just got this ticket, and now we are going into the breakers. So quiet here. We are in the kitchen. Look at all of it. This is a really cool mansion, guys. I have never toured a place like this before. So, yeah, this is really cool. I'm really digging this. And we're going even further down. And now we just try and find the exit.
Hello. How do we get out of here? You're walking toward the bathroom. These are the bathrooms. You want to go through the store. Oh, you have to go through the store? Oh, see that?
Everything was marked employees.
Go through the store. See what's happening.
Gotta go to the souvenir shop.
I was like, they're keeping us here.
Just like every other place now.
All right, we've returned from the Breakers, and now I'm just enjoying a little bit of free time walking around Newport, Rhode Island. What in the world is Ryan Family Amusements? Let's find out.
That's a lot of points.
Quarter mile at a time, baby. Quarter mile at a time. This is a very cool town, guys. I'm loving it. Well, I think I'm gonna get some of Gary's handy lunch. And now we head back to the ship.
Yeah, it was hard to get off and do a double dutch.
Definitely
So you don't get caught in double dutching. I've never been.
So ladies and gentlemen, I just found out my full name is Cathew. Isn't that right, ladies?
That's right. For sure.
Yeah, I go Cat for short, but my full name is Cathew. It's really nice. It's HD. It's really small. Like when you look through there,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Good quality.
Oh yeah, HD.
Yeah.
Team name Cathew. Responsible because of your aunt. There you go. That's a tough one. That's really young. So I'm going to guess.
Moving on with number 3. Yes. Who is this famous personality? Drew Barrymore? It's Angelina Jolie.
I said Drew Barrymore for that too, to get my
Number
hopes
3,
up.
I know you know her. Number 3 is? Beyonce. It is Beyonce. Until now she was the same.
Yeah, she always had the fashion.
Number 8.
I said Kevin Hart because he kind of has.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, number 8.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan. What's the difference?
Nobody got it right.
Michael Jordan. Hee hee.
Wait a minute, guys. All right, let's start with the kids. What is your name? Aiden, where are you from, Aiden? From Canada. From Canada. All right. Aiden, what is the name of your plane? A hurricane.
okay? And we're going to talk about eliminators specifically later on. We're going to first start off with speed trivia, okay? How this works, I've asked you to sign up for me, and I will pick your names out of the bucket one at a time, okay? When it is your turn, you will come up and you will have 60 seconds on my clock, okay? You will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions truthfully and successfully as you can. The more correct points you get, and the quicker you do it, the more points you get. The more points you get, the higher you will be on my scoreboard. Alright? And the top 4 players will be going to the eliminator, the second portion of our game. So make sure you stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Which was a role not played by Harrison Ford?
Luke Skywalker. Blue, blue, blue.
How do you tie your slip-on shoes?
You don't.
Mickey Mouse's dog is named?
You got this, Sean. It's the solo takeover.
I hope you can still see the questions. And remember, you don't need to wait for me to read the question out for you to make an answer. Okie dokie? Let's begin. Which is not a professional football team?
Red, red, red!
How would you write half for half as a
Blue!
Which of these is not a fruit?
Yellow, yellow!
What is the opposite of down? What comes after morning?
Yellow!
What company's logo uses golden arches? Which tree drops acorns? A black mamba is one of the world's most dangerous. What colour hair does Goldilocks have? Where does the US president live? What is the first word of the What colour is a stop sign? Which of these animals makes wool? The 2 main characters in the movie Titanic. Which colour does not appear in the US flag? Push your button when you're ready. Ooh, blue player. Ooh, 1-1, shots fired. Yellow player. Green player. Don't land on your colour. Okay, let's go again. Red. Blue. You're supposed to push, get each other, not yourself. Okay, maybe that's on me. Let's try this again. Okay, better, closer, warmer. Here we go. Sorry, I know I have an accent. Let's try this again. You need to push each other's colors, land on each other, okay?
Oh, so Jill, Jessica, Carol. That's right. All right, so Jill.
Not gonna lie, he likes to dance in front of the windows when he's naked.
What did he do? Say that again.
He likes to dance in front of the windows.
He danced in front of the windows. Would you like to show us the dance? Stand up a little bit. Show us the dance that he makes in front of the window. And you'll yell at him and he would stop. But when he dances in front of the window, it was like a little bit. Okay. All right. So I asked you already. We're going to Carol.
Last March, I had an accident with a brand new car. Not serious, but bad. And the look on his face, I thought that was the end of the marriage right there. It's brand new on the inside.
That's naked at a time? No, the question is the strangest thing you have seen him do while he is naked. Yes. Have you ever seen him naked?
I'm a lonely girl living in a dream, hoping that I find romance. Tall, dark, and dangerous, swept me off my feet. I was a baby in your hands.
Sure, yeah.
What are you doing today?
I was just heading to the weight room.
Oh, yeah?
How much are you bench pressing, Janet?
Yes!
She's up to like 350. And it's like,
Oh, I can believe it. She's pretty swole.
I got a picture to prove it.
There you go. Boom, there you two. Didn't even realize there was a bowling alley in here. Hi. Alright, so today's agenda, today is day 1 of 2 in Maine. And today we are docked in Portland, and the excursion I'm doing I have to be there at 3:15, which is like 2 hours away yet. And I am doing a tour of the town of Kennebunkport. That's right, Kennebunkport. It's happening today. So, you know, it just looks like a cool town, getting to hang out there all day. Looking forward to hopefully trying some delicious, authentic Maine lobster rolls, whatever I can get my hands on while there. And then tomorrow we're also going to be in Maine, so if not today, then definitely tomorrow. As far as I know, there's no real agenda to today's tour. It's kind of just the town of Kennebunkport, so see what happens. It is so beautiful out. Like, there's a breeze that is perfect. The sun is shining. The blue sky. It is perfect.
He finally returned. When he returned, he decided his barn burned down, and he thought, I'd like to have a Gothic barn. So he added to the house a Gothic barn. And then he decided to impose on the structure itself a series of what we might call gingerbread or excrescences, and he imposed it completely changed the sense of this. And many of you may remember at the beginning of the pandemic, when the problem was really strong in Italy, some of the correspondents were frequently photographed right in front of that great cathedral in Milan. So that is where he got this inspiration. So, you know, all I can say is to the ladies on the bus, and you think your husband has time on his hands, think about this. This is what happens when someone retires early and has too much time on their hands. Show dark shadows. There was some sort of water thing went on where the water came rushing in. That's where they filmed that. I think it's the third one or second one. Looking closely, you'll see signs that say buses cannot stop. We will drive as slowly as possible without stopping. But the original house that was built in 1902 and was the summer home of George and Barbara Bush is the giant house that we see there. Originally, the house was built, it had 26 rooms. There were some other dwellings, I think, on the site, but I think what we see now are things that are used by the Secret Service, and some of the other smaller cottages were added in the last 30 years. One of them belongs to Jeb, and I think one of them belongs to one of the other brothers. But I understand from one of the other guides that the house with the bunting on it belongs to Jeb. But that is their property out there. You know,
We're losing you there, man. You know, David, it might just need a little pepper.
Yeah.
We ran a joke by him this evening, and you noticed that also. He's a little bit, Eddie is a little.
Try it there. See if it's exactly as David recommends.
I will go sit with you guys.
Is it really rich like he was saying?
Right?
I agree.
God awful. That is god awful. What's worse, that or the noodles?
Noodle.
Oh, really? I don't like God. I don't mess with coconut. I'll just swallow it. What are you going to do?
Oh my God! Wow.
Oh, let's see. Look like a cat. And which one is that?
Jiggling.
Is that the pineapple?
Oh.
Have you tried that one yet?
No, I feel like I'm assaulting it though.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so you know what we're doing. Ed has been recommending all weekend vanilla ice cream with pepper on it. Everyone thinks he's crazy.
Black pepper.
Black pepper. Everyone thinks he's crazy. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, so let's find out. Pepper on vanilla ice cream. Give it there.
Load it up.
Whatever you think, you're the expert. Whatever.
That's it.
I was going to say
That's it. The pepper's on it.
I know he is.
Anybody have any final parting words?
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, buddy.
It's good? It's really, really good?
It's actually.
Taste it? I knew you were going to say that. How'd I know that?
See, look,
You're just saying
we've got spectators over there, ladies.
Look at that! Look at that!
It's Tim. We want to know. We got another safer.
It's good. It is.
All right.
I don't really.
You taste it?
Oh, you don't
It tastes fine to me.
Oh, I just tasted it.
Yeah. Is it weird?
It's good to me. What do you think?
I mean, it's not terrible.
I think it's fine.
It just tastes like vanilla ice cream and pepper in it?
It pops a little bit.
Yeah?
I can feel it.
I can feel it.
We love you!
next, Steve Oliver Good Diane. Leanne.
We killed that shit, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning today, ladies and gentlemen. It is August 31st. We have come to the final day of this wild month. Today we are in our second day of Maine. We are in Bar Harbor, Maine, and we have slightly more of an agenda today, as I have not one but two quick excursions to get through. The first one we are doing, we will be visiting Acadia National Park, which seems to, I think it's going to be a busy one because a lot of people I've been talking to on this ship are all doing the Acadia National Park tour, and I know it's a pretty well-known national park, so it should be really cool. Then I have like a 90-minute window between them, and I'll probably just be hanging out in Bar Harbor until then. And then I have the haunted tour. It's like a haunted building, like Ghost Walk or something. That should be really cool. I'm looking forward to that one. So yeah, and all is going to be said and done. We'll be back on the ship by around 4 o'clock. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he played the leprechaun.
Yeah, he's the.
But no, I don't like that show.
I like the chase a lot, though. The chase is.
Oh, Bradley's good.
Yeah, the Beast was the only guy we got in the U.S. From the UK version.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Oh yes, very.
He's lost a lot of weight. He's still big.
Yeah. Well, if you ever come across Rolling in it, you could think of me. That one was fun.
Rolling in it.
Yeah.
No, I've heard of that.
It was fun. So. Stephen Mulhern.
Oh, Stephen Mulhern. I know him.
Is he like a comedian or a host?
Yeah, he's actually a magician as well, but he's a host. Yeah, Stephen Mulhern.
He's not funny though.
But he's on everything.
He's not as funny as me. I'm funny in it.
He's the next funny one.
You could host the next season of Rolling in it.
I swear to
He wants to stand the rule.
In 1947, when we had a major fire in town, and it destroyed a lot of the cottages. I'll just slow down here. I'll give you a heads up on this house. This is the only house that survived the fire in 47. There was a gardener was out there watering the roof to protect it from the fire. And that house was owned by a Morgan one time, a Carnegie, and the last family that had it before they donated it were the Campbell Soup people. They live on the other side of the island now, the very big estate. They spent 4 months.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present you with the fabulous, majestic scenery of Acadia National Park. The colors and all the scenery really pops. Yes, it's
Do you want one with you? Did you get one with you just in the back?
I did. I got one of them to take it for me. It's really cool. I didn't walk down. Oh, there's Matt down there.
Yeah, it's really cool down there. There's like a tunnel.
Oh, I didn't. Let me.
The waves crash in the tunnel.
I'm gonna walk over there. I haven't been down there yet.
See you later.
Yes. This is really cool.
One of our daughters is coming up here in when?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
see, I saw like 4 people eat it down there where you
Already?
were.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's Patty's Pub. Where's Frank? So my boss has a collection of license plates from every state.
Is that even safe? It's a really old one.
He'd be in agony over this wall. Well, shit. Kevin, my boss, they sell license plates of every single state here. I'll get you one. All right, well, you see, for me to be on this trip, Kevin, my boss, had to work the gigantic Fall Fest all by himself, and I know probably not too thrilled about that. So Kevin, I hope you like these 3 license plates I just bought you. I got them Maine, I got them Vermont. I forget, I grabbed the 3rd one. I think it was Connecticut, so all New England states. So we'll make it up to him for making him work the Fall Fest by himself. Right there we got Sherman's. Next door, we got Sherman's. And next door to that, we got Sherman's. The Barnacle. In the woods. This looks cool.
And we've been there before, and there's not that much to see.
Oh.
So we said, okay, we're gonna go for a while.
That's all we have.
Yeah, before he starts walking around.
Which grandpa on the phone?
Greetings from the waterfront, everybody. Well, I am in Maine, and there is one thing if I did not do in Maine, I don't think anyone would have ever forgiven me for. I've never really been too much of a seafood eater, but we're in Maine, so I got myself a hot butter lobster roll. This is totally new for me. I have never had lobster. I've never been a seafood guy. I'm a simpleton from the Midwest. Threw in a bag of chips for me, which is really nice, and there it is. Here's our lobster roll. We are going to give it a nice shot. There it is. For all my foodie friends out there, this is authentic Maine lobster roll. Bahaba. This is good. This is good.
Yes, indeed. He said, look for the ghost. Now, a person on a previous tour said, I could also say that I am Bob Ross, that 27 years ago, you know, I went off the grid and moved to an island off the coast of Maine. I could say that I am him.
I believe you a paintbrush.
I cannot paint. I paint stick figures.
There you go.
But I'm
But as long as you put a happy little tree in the corner, you're all right.
Happy little tree. I'm thinking of a side gig for next summer where I'll come down on the pier here. I'll have an easel with some happy little trees and happy little clouds on there. Maybe a happy little lobster or two.
A happy clam.
Or a happy clam. And then I'll have my palette with that he had, Bob Ross, with the paint on it, but it'll be fake paint, and a brush, and stand here and charge $10 a photo for the ghost of Bob Ross.
Now you're thinking.
Supernatural tales from 19th century spiritualists, from the indigenous people of this area, and also modern day accounts as well. And along the way, if you folks have any questions, please ask. And also, as we move along, if you have any ghost stories or supernatural tales that you want to share with the group, please do, because we always love to hear some cool ghost stories. That's good for a ghost tour, that fog on the islands.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Located, has been seen many times just off this island, near a hill, and it's named after her. It's Catherine, and the hill is actually called Catherine Hill now. But it's named after the ghost of Catherine. She was a young bride on her wedding night in the late 1800s, and she was in a carriage road or a carriage accident. You know, she was in a horse and carriage on her wedding night, just got married, and in the accident she lost her head. She was beheaded. So people have seen her apparition. They've seen the ghost of Catherine by that hill on numerous occasions. And there was a local gentleman who had an encounter with her, and his son David Whitney was surprised to find out that his dad Dale did have an encounter with the ghost of Catherine Hill. Dale played in a three-piece jazz band in town, and it was a Saturday night. The gig was over. He was driving home off island, so he lived in Machias, Maine, which is off island, and on the way there you go by Catherine Hill. About 2 in the morning, he saw a woman in white sort of trying to wave him down, looked to be in distress. He slowed down, he stopped, he rolled down his window, and she said in a down east Maine accent, which I don't have, but she said, "I want to go to Bar Harbor." And he looked at her and noticed that her dress was blowing, the air was perfectly still, and that she was transparent. So he sort of freaked, and he stepped on the gas and he drove away. But it couldn't have been 30 seconds later, he thought to himself, what if my mind was playing tricks with me? You know, what if this really was a woman who needed help? So he immediately turned around, went back to that spot, and there no sign of her whatsoever. And that's the ghost of Catherine Hill. You can actually YouTube this. There's a 5 or 6 minute video on the ghost of Catherine Hill. There have been numerous sightings of 2 gentlemen dressed in Victorian garb reading in that window late night, dressed in attire from the early 1900s. People have walked by on this shore path late at night and seen that. They thought, boy, that's odd. Are they having a party or a costume party or what's going on? Some have walked to the front where the actual lobby is and asked the night desk person if they're having a costume party or anything, and they say no. And then they walk into the reading room restaurant, and of course there's no sign of anyone.
Anything.
Okay? The residual haunting is like a video playback. It could be a ghost ship, a ghost train. And in Mrs. Olson's case, and they're not trying to really communicate. That may not be because he honked his horn, but you can't see it. So they're not really trying to communicate. Mrs. Olson came down here. She comes down here and just looks out to the ocean. She's not trying to talk or communicate with others. So that's a residual haunting. The third type of haunting is known as a poltergeist.
Oh, yeah.
You folks may have seen the scary movie, Poltergeist. It's a very scary movie. Poltergeist is a German word for noisy ghost. And that's when items things might start flying around the room, whatever, ashtrays, books, you know. They get a little crazy, these poltergeists. All right, happy birthday.
Thanks for telling everyone, Janet.
Happy birthday.
Why not?
There we go. 25 tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, big one. Quarter of a century.
Yes.
Oh, to be 25 again.
I don't know.
Night, CJ's roommate thought he saw 2 women at the end of his bed. It looked like they were arguing. One had what looked like a glass of water in her hand, and it looked like she was about to throw it on him. So he grabbed his pillow and he threw it at the end of the bed, and then he stood up, and of course no one was there. And that did happen. I had 2 people tell me that, yes, indeed, that did happen. Now, other people who lived there had encounters as well. There was a young woman who lived there with her young son. He was about 5, 6 years old. He told her that at night time there was an old man looking through his bedroom window from outside. It was during the winter, and she would go out every time that he said that and look, but there was no tracks, no prints, nothing. She couldn't find any sign of anyone. Soon after that, he started telling his mom that that same old man was on the walls. Markers, but of course those disintegrated over time. There's a lot of family members, same family members buried here. You'll see a lot of sea captains and so forth. This burial ground opened before 1790, so in the late
I was just, something was holding me down. I couldn't move. So finally I would get the F off like that or whatever. It just stopped. I got up and I'm looking around now. I'm like, look down. Then I just went back to sleep. And I was telling somebody the next day, they go, that's what they call shadow people, whatever. It's a sign of death and all. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, whatever.
See, you had definite encounters. That's wild.
Oh, just to give you guys a little update, today was fun. Today was a double dosage of excursions in Bar Harbor, which was a wonderful little town. I really liked it. It was a bit more bustling, a bit more personality than Kennebunkport yesterday, which I don't really have too much to take away from it. It was kind of boring, in all honesty. I mean, some cool sights there, cool, charming little town, but wasn't really a whole lot really there for me to really latch on to, but it was fun today doing Acadia National Park. Even though the fog kind of took away a lot of our scenery, it added a cool mood for especially when the ghost tour started, which was just walking around learning the history of Bar Harbor while pointing out famed haunted houses and locations and some of the accounts of what's happened there. And I know I caught the tail end of this on video when, of all people, Goofy Janet from the cruise is walking towards our group the other way on the trail, and she makes a big scene out of it and goes, "Everybody, that's the birthday boy! He's 25 tomorrow!" And then my whole group is like cheering. I'm like, oh, well, thanks, Janet. But, so yeah, that was fun, and that really sheds a light on things. I've been so preoccupied with everything going on this cruise, I didn't even think that tomorrow is not, today is not only the last day of August, it's the last day that I'm 24, because tomorrow is the entire reason that this trip is happening. Tomorrow's when I turn 25. September 1st. See what happens the rest of tonight. It's N24 in style.
Oh yeah. Well, now it's just like an army of young folks on this, and I'm about to age out of it tomorrow. So hey, this is the last night of the rest of my life.
I got to Spain.
Yeah.
And instead, I had like a week to go for that boat, right?
Right.
Fucking COVID happened and canceled it all.
Well, what ship were you on that you got stranded on?
I was on a Princess.
Oh.
I was on a Princess. I was. Princess Cruise Lines, my boy. I wasn't on a Princess. I wish I was on a Princess, but I was on a boat. What does this stop us from going to?
Well, I don't know. What's your solution to when you're in life, Dom, and you come into a wall?
I break through it.
Well, in life, isn't that what you have to do? You have to.
That's the vibe. That's the vibe, bro. I went to see what the fuck's behind the wall, It's the vibe. The vibe.
Well, I don't know. He was.
Vibe is the fucking like beach haven, like.
I don't know. Dom was giving us some life advice though. He said when life gives you a wall, you got to be through it.
Break the fuck through it, bro. Just keep on going. Might be a sledgehammer, but keep going, bro. He's literally 2 hours away from being 25 years old. Like,
and that is terrible.
No. If you want to hear a weird thing about age, I once knew one of my friends in high school was dating a freshman, and he was a senior.
Do you have any idea how many 47-year-old women have hit on me? My nickname is literally Cougar Bait.
Bro, no!
I have a shirt that says it.
Yo!
Cougar Bait! I have it on a shirt.
Wow! Bro, I've had a couple of older women hit on me.
I've never been hit on.
It's not that it's uncomfortable. It's just kind of weird, because when you tell them your age, they get a little freaked out and they like back up and they're like, but then they're like, okay. If he goes through that, he's hitting the fucking lifeboats.
Would that be the best or worst case scenario?
That would be the worst case scenario, bro.
Would it turn into a high-octane rescue mission where we all form a rope?
Yeah, bro. We all just hold each other by the ankles, bro, and we're just like, yeah, keep going, man.
No,
I wish they did that, bro. That would have been so fucking amusing to see on TV.
No.
Storming Area 51.
No. If people actually stormed Area 51, people would have gotten shot. The CB, like, with hands out.
But I mean, like, you're forgetting our Second Amendment, bro.
No,
like,
you're shooting.
A lot of those people
now you sound like Trump. You sounded like Trump,
guns, bro.
You sound like Trump there.
How against the guns and guns, guns and guns. You fucking set up some sandbags just like they do in Iraq, bro. You're good.
You sound like Trump there for a second. You sound like Trump.
And then you get far enough, you get the alien phasers from the aliens, and then use their own technology against them.
You fucking cut the fence real quick. And they're like,
I believe there's some
you got like a 3.5 mile run to the actual base, but if you make it,
Shady stuff does go on in Area 51. I don't believe it's aliens, because if aliens did exist,
nah, motherfucker, they'd be in the water, bro. Where's the best place to hide on Earth, bro?
70% of the unexplored ocean.
Yeah,
the thing is, what I don't understand is, if alien life comes to Earth, why not reveal themselves? I believe there's a life out there.
Because we're too stupid to understand the intelligence of them, bro. And we're just like, oh, random creature? Kill it! Like,
well, we do kill each other, so yeah. We can't even.
How did that go? Did they show up to your room?
Yeah, bro.
What happened? What did you order? Like, what did you do?
I ordered like 4 PLTs.
At what time is this? Like 3?
Bro, it took like 30 minutes for them to get there, bro. I passed out, and then they were slamming on my door, bro.
So good.
And I woke up, I was like, come in.
I got the tiramisu.
I was so drunk, bro. I was passed out. I was like, and they were like, it was a gun. And I was like, what? I went and opened the door and I was like, I ordered room service? And they were like, yes. And I was like, I don't remember it. Fuck it.
Bring it in.
Come on.
Want to chill and eat them with me?
Bro, I ate 4 BLTs and 4 sets of fries all by my fucking self.
In that one sitting?
In that one sitting, bro. I was so drunk. Bro, they cut the crust off, bro, so it's like half a fucking sandwich, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do?
And it's midnight.
Happy birthday!
Thanks, crew.
Are you 4? Are you 5? Are you 6? Are you 7? Are you 8? Are you 9? Are you 10? Are you 11? Are you 12? Are you 13? Are you 14? Are you 15? Are you 16? Are you 17? Are you 19? Are you 20? Are you 21? Are you 22? Are you 23? Are you 24? Are you 25?
No, dispensing balls. Here we go.
Dispensing balls.
Are you good at
balls and dispensing? Yeah.
Are you good at dispensing balls? Was the question.
No, I'm not. Maybe dispensing my own. But who's hitting the cue first?
You're right there, Tom. Show us how it's done.
made in 2 solids.
Oh my gosh. No way. So your computation.
I guess you're a winning team, right? I know. Last
I know
ball.
that. Okay.
All right.
So do I go for this one or the blue?
Can you do behind your back?
Do you want me to try?
If you can do behind your back, go for the 5. Yeah, that's how I do this. But if you can't, just go for the 2.
Can I tag in for her?
If you want to, you can. It doesn't matter. It's her choice, you know?
Feeling my turn now.
Bro, just put all your power into it and smack
What's
that
the
shit,
alternative?
bro.
There is no alternative.
You can get 13.
Bro, it's like smacking a girl's ass. It's hard on the first try, but you get it right the second and third time. Let's go.
That's
Andrew Tate.
that what Dom, what exactly does it mean to be wide open?
There's a lot of things to being wide open, bro. For instance, you got the cue ball. It's wide open, right? But then you got the 12 ball, and it's wide open. But then you got some bitches that leave their legs wide open. So, you know, wide open has a very large terminology of meanings, bro.
Security.
This man's paying for basketball. What are you doing?
Good morning, guys. Well, we are here. It is September 1st, and as of today, I am now officially 25. It is my birthday. Who would have ever thought that I'd be spending my birthday not only by myself on some grand adventure, but, you know, here. And today we are making landfall in Canada, St. John, New Brunswick. I've never even been to Canada before, so we're getting another country off the list today. So the excursion I'm doing is taking us to a little village called St. Martin's. They're in the Bay of Fundy, and so that should be good. You know, 25. It's been an amazing experience so far. The people I've been meeting are just out of this world, and yeah, we're having a blast. So we're gonna get ready to go downstairs and get ready for our excursion today in St. Martin's and the Bay of Fundy before returning on the ship. 25 in style. It's also worth noting a really weird little coincidence. Look what my stateroom number happens to be. Big celebration, big vacation for my 25th birthday, and of course there's a 25 in my stateroom number. It was fate, guys. It was fate.
So they tell us that it's metamorphic sedimentary rock with a ring of white quartz through the middle of it. Okay? Now the other odd thing I noticed when I moved here is that they like to eat seaweed. Now has anyone heard of dulse? No, okay. So dulse is the Gaelic word for seaweed. It rhymes with your pulse. Dulse.
It just smells like new wood. Definitely the most unique place I've ever spent a birthday.
Alright, I'm now walking up the road a little bit. She said if we walk just straight ahead this way a little bit, we could see the old covered bridge. Because that one over there has just been redone. It's like you saw 2022. There's some politicians over there because I guess they're doing some sort of a campaign with it or trying to use that to their advantage or something. I don't know. I did not talk to any Canadian politicians while I was over there. But such a pretty little area. I'm really liking this, guys. I don't know if that's private property or not, but really cute little gazebo right there, a little trail. I feel like a drifter. The old wooden bridge. Aliens were here, apparently.
We went on the Caribbean.
And we've been instructed to try to find wishing stones with the white line around them and make a wish. Look at that view. That's a weird looking rock. So I've just been informed that this line of seaweed right here is where the high tide reaches when the high tide comes in every day. So and the high tide's starting to come in now, so when that comes in, the water goes all the way up to that seaweed line. Crazy. To read more about that bridge project we were just at, feel free to read that.
Happy birthday, dear birthday. Happy birthday to you. All by himself. Happy birthday. For a quarter of a century. Quarter of a century.
Halfway to 50.
I vaguely remember 25. There you go. All I needed was the old shoelace back. Slide your finger down. Oops. There you go.
Alright, here we go. A moose call.
Slide your finger down the string.
A little bit. A little bit in there.
Oops.
The City Market of St. John. See, I'm just looking at this gazebo and I'm wondering, how do you get on the second level? And at the top of it's a trumpet. It's pretty cool. That was interesting. You guys ever see Home Alone 2?
Alright guys, got back to the ship. I'm a little suspect here because people have been saying some weird stuff today, and obviously September 1st, it's my birthday, and everyone from the solo group and everyone that I've been with here knows it's my birthday. I've had like 4 different people all tell me something big is happening. Oh, what was happening at 6:30? I can't remember. And including just random people. And like one person texted me, "Hey Ken, make sure you meet me in the atrium at 6:30." And another person said, "I think something's happening at 6:30, but I can't remember what it was." All this stuff, so I don't know. People have been saying stuff all week when the topic of my birthday came up, so I'm a little suspect. It's 5:23 right now, so got an hour. I don't know what to expect at 6:30, but I kind of have the feeling that something's amidst, so let's see.
Well, I hope we at least get the chance to celebrate a bit for your birthday. So I decided to at least do something. So we'll see what happens. They'll follow along. I think they're going to get you over there before they...
I'm following right behind you, Dave.
You're not going to show up. Yeah, that cheese too. There's a lot of cheese.
Hey, you're not even from Wisconsin.
You know. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, halfway to 50, quarter of a century.
25. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. Our best son. There we go. Oh, come on. I'm your best son.
Yes.
Oh,
you're our youngest.
So sweet.
Happy birthday.
Jenna.
Happy birthday again.
Bring it in, man.
How much work me and
Happy birthday, sir.
Yes, you did. So,
Dave, thank you, everybody.
Eddie didn't come in, he's out there directing.
Where were you on January 6th?
Stand over there so we can get your picture. Stand by your cake.
It's going already. Wow.
he was in on it already.
I should have had this last night for the pool tournament, man. I would have been rocking.
Wait a minute.
There's ass and stuff.
Hold everything a second.
Here.
So we got you a couple of gifts.
You did not have to give me it. That is so sweet of all of you. Wow.
Cute.
Wait, do you think we should wait? Because there are other people coming?
You actually helped me out. You actually found the license plate for my boss. This is a very deep cut for my boss, so there we go.
Gotta put on the birthday hat.
Main license plate, and I'm trash.
Could you give me the background on that?
So my boss collects license plates from every U.S. state.
Okay.
And so I always make it a challenge to try to find one for him wherever I go somewhere. And he did not have any from the New England.
And so you got that on this trip?
Somebody got it.
Somebody.
Whose car did you steal?
Right, exactly.
I argued with a manager for you because I stole it as their decoration.
There was a lot of footwork that went into that one.
Well, thank you for
And
that.
a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this one.
But he will be able to get off the boat tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
I'm a quarter of a century.
No, it's not a century.
Century! It's like the pun I would make.
Yes!
I'm a quarter of a...
Did you do that? Oh my God!
Where did you get this done?
I made that.
She worked really hard on
At the glow, it's for the glow party
Well,
tonight.
now that explains why it's in like neon. Oh,
Yeah, and there's a 25 on the back.
Oh my God. I'm not worthy of this. I really am not.
This is something small, just so you remember us.
I don't think I'm going to forget any of you anytime soon, especially after this display. But now I just wish I could have seen you arguing with the manager to get this license.
Oh, I'm obnoxious.
Oh, wait till my boss hears about this. That's going to be some Norwegian.
She was there for it, and it was great.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here for you. There you go.
I got nothing to say, but
We love you.
I'm not this deserving. You are all amazing.
Some people missed the initial happy birthday sing. Will you do it again?
Oh, yeah.
Should we do it again now that we have it all? Ready?
No, wait a minute. I have something to say.
All right.
Eddie has something to say, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie's got something to say.
Well, since you're the youngest one in the bunch, you're our son, okay?
Yes, I am.
If you want, you can call me Dad.
All right. Thanks.
Granddad.
Thanks, Dad.
I can always be a creepy uncle.
Creepy uncle. You're this is the favorite uncle over here.
We're going to sing happy birthday to you, okay? We have been practicing so hard. We're going to sing it backwards.
Backwards?
Yes. Think about that. We're going to sing it backwards to you.
Oh God, how do I do that?
So are you wondering how we're going to sing it to you backwards? Have you ever had anybody sing it to you backwards?
No, I haven't. I am ready to hear it from all of you.
Are y'all ready?
Ready.
Okay, everybody turn around.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ken. Happy birthday to you.
To you.
You got the comedy guy with the comedy routine.
So,
well, I mean, that's Dave we're talking about. You can't top Dave. I'll bring it in. I've known you people for what, 4.5 days now, and here we are. This is wild, but I love it.
anybody have a piece of
Dave, how about we all get together, everybody, and take a picture?
Yeah.
Group picture. Come on.
Come on. Hey, sure.
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. We all just met 4 nights ago. Some of them just met last night. I just got done with my surprise party. I'm wearing a shirt that says I'm a quarter of a Ken-tree. They made a Ken bun that I would always make. Everyone's telling them how much they love me and how I've been the heart of this trip. Guys, 25 years old. I like to try to be a positive guy. I like to try to have good life experiences and just live life and just experience whatever can happen. And this is just the proof of what happens if you could just be a good person, be willing to throw yourself out there. This is what being halfway to 50 is all about. Now the only thing, the Connecticut, Vermont, and Maine license plates I got my boss, well, they went through the trouble to get this. Apparently David fought with a store owner that was using this as a decoration, and he took it, and it was a whole ordeal to get that for my boss. So now Kevin, wait till the amount of effort that went through for that little thing. Oh my God. September 1st, 2022. What a day. What a day.
Bye.
There you go.
Does the boat or the ship movement like affect it that much?
What the fuck? No, I have money.
It's yeah. If you get too many drinks in one day, it just blocks you from all the games.
Hello.
Oh, the pin.
Why fucking go up?
Oh, there they go. Just cleaning up your pins for you, Dom. Just toying with you. Oh.
Someone's up.
Happy birthday, Ken, from your friends on the Norwegian Breakaway. New York City to Newport to Portland to Bar Harbor to St. John and Halifax, August 28th to September 4th. Not one, but 2 cards that everyone has signed. Ken, you are the most amazing and hilarious person in the world. I love you, Jenna. Happy birthday, Ken. Enjoy everything. Eddie Stringbean Jones. Okay, apparently his nickname is Stringbean. Ken, very nice to meet someone like you. Happy birthday. Ken, we all love you. Ken, your youthful personality made this the best time party cruise I've ever had. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, September 2nd. I still don't know how you follow yesterday, but we will certainly try. Today and tomorrow are our last 2 full days on the ship, and then Sunday the 4th, that's going to be a sad day. We say goodbye to all of it. So today's final stop is in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and which means this is also going to be my final excursion because tomorrow is an all-at-sea day. The excursion I'm doing today is called The Best of Halifax and Peggy's Cove. So Halifax and Peggy's Cove, we'll see how that goes. Meet down there about an hour, a little less I get going down there. So our final on-land adventure through New England.
Maritime Museum of the Atlantic, Halifax, Nova Scotia.
If you go around here and go into some of the main exhibit halls, you'll see both sailing vessels, steamships, and on this level, a magnificent display dealing with the Halifax explosion that I just introduced you to. There is an elevator and stairs just around the corner here to the right, which will take you up to the Titanic section. It's upstairs. But enjoy yourselves. That's the most important instruction that I can give. I'd hate to even call it an instruction. Enjoy.
Believe it or not, Sean, I used to watch this when I was a kid.
Oh,
Theodore the Wow, this is taking me back. The Big Ann. The models you see in this exhibit are the originals from the television production. Wow.
Okay, childhood Ken is going crazy right now, Sean. That's actually really cool.
Oh yeah.
When I was a kid, man, I watched that. There you go. George, Hank, Faux Duck. Oh, this is really jogging my memory. Wow, this is like the actual set. Look at all that. That is so cool. Yeah, I remember that. This is just like a boat building, like these old, the Vagabond. It's all these old sailboats. Keep on trucking. That's an inside joke, but none of you are gonna get that. I got the tentacles up there.
Tentacle, right.
I'm a fracker.
You know what fracking is?
Enlighten us, Alana.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm
It's oil fracking, yeah.
That's, is that oil?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's oil there. I thought it was a light tower. That makes more sense. Oh, cool. You can put your hands here.
Are you sure that's not like an outline of you that they use to make the mold?
It could be. It could be. But the height, I think, is right. Yeah, the height's right. No?
Yeah, that's you, Alana. That's all you.
It's not bad. I look pretty awesome, I have to say.
Well, you always look awesome, but you know that's the thing.
You're a fracker. Not one.
Put some muscle into it there.
Good workout.
Okay, now you
Sean.
He's making it look easy. Can't see the vein popping out of his neck. It's good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Want to get in there?
Let's try.
Where do I press?
It's going already.
It's going already. Okay.
I'm a little skinny, guys. I don't know how this can go.
I'm doing good.
Yeah. You could be the churner on the boat.
Oh yeah, just do this for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See this, ladies?
Yeah, right.
No, that's cool. The wireless room. There we go. Wow. The size of that anchor. This is all recovered from the wreckage of the Titanic, huh? Wow. Cutting board, rolling pin. Here's the kitchen staff of the Titanic.
Now, if they go down real deep, super deep, they have to have something like that.
We are entering the fortress.
Entering the fortress.
From far away, I thought that was a mannequin.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is definitely fortified. If I ever... Wow. I feel like I'm in the movie The Great Escape. Or the Rock.
The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, the Shawshank Redemption. That's exactly what this is. We are in the Shawshank Redemption. We are in the fortress.
In the fortress.
This is really cool. I'm really liking this one.
Yeah, me too.
Barbed wire.
Private function.
Private function. Mystery room up there. I don't know, whatever.
Whoever was manning the cannon here.
Well, the only reason I paused because it's unlocked. I don't know if that's... Nah, okay, that's like fixed shut. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I opened this door to see what was in this little shed hut, but you can see it's a whole lot of nothing. But when I opened the door, I propped it open. Now I can't figure out how to get it unpropped. So I think I just broke a historical
monument, right?
Well, we gotta figure something out.
We gotta figure something out, right?
Now, I don't know, ladies. I mean, can you imagine if we had our huge dance in the middle of a fortress here?
Exactly.
I mean, you have been some of the best dance partners of the weekend, so I mean, we do have to say that.
Were you guys at the Glow last night?
Only for a little bit. It was so crowded in.
We were in the front.
Yeah, it was so crowded in there. We were
actually looking for you. I know. We were at the front. Like,
well, ladies. Well, ladies, where are you going to be tonight? Because wherever you'll be, we will be there.
We're having dinner first, and then we're gonna but we want to see. Remember, we want to see a show.
Yeah, but it's only 7.
Yeah.
Well, tonight or tomorrow night, we will find you, and we will dance. It's
The bliss.
It's always the bliss. And
we got you.
All right. See ya.
All right, ladies, we'll see you around.
Yeah, we have to know your names and your.
Oh yeah.
I'm Ken.
Sean.
Ken and
Sean.
Sean and.
Ken.
Oh, Ken. Laura, Lita, and Laura.
Lou, Lita, and Cora. Lou, Lita, and Cora.
Okay. My name is Heart Corazon.
Aww. You're the heart of all of us.
Yes. And then me, Lolita means little girl.
Little girl? Okay.
That's so little. But not anymore.
And what does your name mean?
Lourdes is Lourdes.
Madonna.
No, Saint Mary. Lourdes.
So basically, you are Madonna. Okay, there we go. She is Madonna.
Okay, guys.
We'll see you around, guys.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, now Sean and I are actually lost in the fort. We are actually stuck in the fortress now. We can't remember. We can't remember what way we came in. Now every door we walk through. Now we're on a beach.
Now we're on a beach.
Well, I was gonna say we didn't walk up these stairs. We are lost in the fortress trying to get it. We're actually locked in now. This is our new home.
This is our new home. We're taking up residence.
Seriously, what way did we come in? It was like right here. Let's try that ramp. Because I'm trying to remember what the angle was when we walked in. Because we walked in through that cell room. Well, that's it. Where does this door go? Okay, no, this doesn't really. Well, this is why you plan your escape early. Okay, let's try these doors. I see a lot of people walking in and out over here. We literally ran here after getting lost again. Even after finding the parking lot, we got here right as the bus was loading.
The Victorians loved carpet beds. There are 2 in our gardens. This is a carpet bed. And a carpet bed consists of flowers, grasses, vegetables, soils, to create a theme. Every year it's a different theme. This year, the year of the garden. Oh no, here's one. They have a little name on it. This is Sean C. It's therapy to see color. They're perfect.
Peggy's Cove, what did he say the population was? Like 100?
Yeah.
If that?
If that, yeah.
And there's the lighthouse.
High waves drowning out black rocks. Okay.
Yep. I don't see any black rocks here, so should be good. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah, this is cool. Actually, this tops. It's gonna top the.
Just be very careful. See how steep some of the drop-offs are with these rocks. There's a couple different paths you can take if you don't want to like risk it. Like this one's got a very steep little drop-off there.
That does.
Maybe it'd be safer to go this way.
Yeah. Hi.
There we go, 360. We're on the rock formations here on Peggy's Cove. Go up to it, yeah. This is the most Australian thing I've ever seen. There's a Crocodile Dundee hat and a didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
There's a didgeridoo making like a little bridge across the thing.
Didgeridoo. Yeah.
And some cows right there. I don't know what. The color here is it's like in Copenhagen or Greenland, where you see all the different colored houses, different colored buildings, all at these different elevations. This is really cool here in Peggy's Cove. Let's walk down the street a little bit. They said Peggy's Cove has a population, like a full-time year-round population of 32. Population. Can you imagine living here in this little cove? Some of these places, I just have to stop and ask myself, like, am I really here? Like, it's just so surreal, just seeing all this awesome imagery and just being in such a peaceful, majestic place. It's like, am I really here? It's just really cool. I'm loving it.
They put it up on his wall.
Definitely the longest and latest excursion. It's after 8 p.m. now, but I finally made it home, and this was one of the, or not home, but to the stateroom, and this was sitting on my bed. Almost puts a tear in your eye after the amazing week I've been having.
The queen is still out there. Yeah. And he has the queen.
So
you played.
If he plays a queen diamond, you win it.
Yeah, he wins it. No, I'm sorry, not the queen. The king is still out there because you played the king and the ace of diamonds, and you took out my queen and my 4.
Come on, Zach. Why does he take the bottle with him to the bed? He literally made it a point to turn around. And he still got it with him. He's got it with him. He took that into the bathroom with him.
All right, go.
I actually left it outside of the bathroom.
Go.
Oh, so what happened was, I was saying.
What had
I can't take you serious.
Talking about being efficient. So I was like, let me take another sip of the beer before I go to the bathroom.
So you took it with you?
That's more efficient. But then you guys were messing with me, so I was like...
You could have just drank it here and then walked out the door.
Can I have them?
It's right there. It's a bit of a multiplayer scenario. I know, I was playing for you, bro, because you fucking left.
Okay.
I forgot how to play checkers. I feel that.
Hey, yo, no, don't be, because he has that one.
Can you just stop?
Oh, thanks.
No, don't be.
You're shot, yo. You're up on him. He's got 1 fucking piece.
But I could have obliterated him.
He's got 2 pieces. Look at how many you have right here, fam. You've got 2 fucking kings. You've got fucking all of his pieces on the board. You know you could go backwards with your kings, right?
Oh my god.
And your kings can move more than 1 spot.
No, you gave me a chance. You gave me a chance.
No,
I didn't give you a chance, bro.
You gave me a chance. I was gonna lose this so hard.
I didn't give you a chance, bro. You're screwed now.
I was screwed.
He's screwed now. He can't go back with those.
I'm waiting for the trap.
Like, I'm literally leading him into a trap.
Yeah, leading me to a trap.
I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like,
this is scary.
I've got a lot more years of knowledge on you.
Don't get shit.
I haven't played checkers in years. And
I just want to watch this in like pure silence.
He's just going the hard way.
Playing the long game right now.
Yeah. He's staring at you. Get intense. Someone play some suspenseful music.
I'm getting trapped.
Yeah, I told you. Like,
yeah, I can see it. Gotta think. Fade away from him.
That's what you're gonna move? Okay.
Yeah.
As I said, there's been multiple turns to this hallway. I don't know where. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea where this is. Oh, there's stairs.
What the?
Are you sure this is the way?
It's not. It's not. I'm sorry.
It's like, we gotta go.
What?
Well, Dom, tell me, how does one split them open? Like, what kind of an act are they?
I don't know, bro. Maybe you're fucking running down the stairs, you know, you slip, you go, wow. They just come flying out, bro. Like, once the sack splits, bro. You know, there ain't really nothing holding it in there, bro.
And then they're just pouncing around on the floor.
He's a tugboat and a friendly tugboat too.
Me up for my now for nothing.
I just don't know how we got so lucky with the weather. I think this is our view all day today.
I like that. Come here, come here, come here. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Alright, I have a lot, I have a lot. I like it. Hey, I need to warn you guys, this is 18 plus years old. Anthony, Syracuse, New York. New York! What is your problem? What is your name, sir? David! New York! David from New York! One of my fellow contestant favorites. I know who you are, buddy. I know. What is your name, sir? Zach. Zach, where are you from? Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz! What is your name, buddy? Anish. Where are you from? Toronto, Canada! Y ahí nos vamos, el mundo es grande pero lo tengo en mis manos, estoy muy duro, sí, ok le vamos, y con el tiempo nos seguimos elevando, y seguimos rompiendo aquí, está pensando 5 seconds to dance, 5 seconds to show off your best pose, give it a round of applause for Eva Time! Oh yeah! Ha, 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 ha! Single line work together anyway, Dave. It's not over yet, you still have to earn your prizes, dude.
Every night away, and probably some days.
And today
and
I
some
did the
afternoons.
Hawaiian. She did the hula.
Yeah. There hasn't been a floor in this place that she hasn't burnt up.
Yeah, and Ken is glad that it's that I'm not saying anything about his September 1, you know.
No, why would I say anything? You've been
I met him someplace. Everybody on this ship knows.
Oh yeah, she crossed paths with me. I was on my Bar Harbor haunted history excursion. She happens to be walking on the same trail as my group, going the opposite way. Everybody, that's the birthday boy! It was so special.
I love it.
I love the Janet energy.
Not only did she do that, she was all over the boat telling everybody to sign the birthday boy's card.
Oh, Janet.
That's why you don't know who Steve was.
Yeah, that's why I was like, who's Elizabeth? Who's
without kids, adults, sign.
There we
Two
go.
kids.
Louie and Edward. Louie and Edward. Thank you, Louie and Edward. Whoever you may are.
Because she made them sign it.
Who? The captain?
I'm pretty sure somehow.
Hey, if you got the captain to sign my birthday card, then we're good, Janet. We are good.
Make sure you are the one that's going to be on the top of my list. Really made this special for us.
I will look for any comments.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the first thing you're gonna do. Go to the box.
Yeah, and I'm like this. I don't know who this man was, but his gorgeous Madonna outfit just blew my mind.
I didn't even know
his lovely legs.
I gotta spoil something tonight. That night I was Madonna. Tonight I'm Kate Winslet.
Use my language. Yes, yes, I will be there. I will be
It's
there.
funny tonight. Tonight is funny because movies get
half you off the wall.
Yes, thank you.
I love you guys. I love you, man. No, good morning, somebody. You're a permanent friend.
Hey guys.
Everybody make
Alana and John.
have a good time. You have every one of you. Really
I'm
nice.
gathering them so we can all like at least sit and scram and grab a quick bite. But I know you know, so we don't miss our shows. But I at least get to see you guys for a little bit longer.
I saw her at 4 o'clock. She was going to get her massage.
I thought I was going to be later because my butt was just chatting the guy's ear off. And I'm like, I love you guys.
Yeah, you look super nice and
Yeah.
I mean, I have to thank everyone for the pretty much the best birthday I've ever had by default. I mean, that was my first cruise ever, my 25th birthday. I walked in a room filled with balloons, cake, gifts, and Daniel. Like
Somebody said you was going to cry.
Yeah.
He's gonna cry.
Well, I did not cry, but I mean, if you want me to, you know, just come kick me in the shin as hard as you can. We'll get it going. So that was absolutely outstanding. Thank all of you for
The one thing I
that.
have to thank that he said he wanted a license plate and not a car because I would have probably stolen from him.
I don't doubt
I still cannot believe the license plate thing.
I would have. I would have found some way to get you at least some type of small vehicle in the
one of those electric scooters.
Yeah, it would be like a kid's like little motor.
Then they could get one. They could get a scooter to ride around.
Oh my God! We should have got you a scooter to ride around. We could have had you like rolling on a scooter.
Oh, hindsight.
That's true. You want a car, and we'll get you a scooter the whole trip.
There we go. I will be 100% down for it.
And get out of my way, I can.
Everyone, I've just packed my suitcase that I need to leave outside of the door tonight by 10 p.m. This might be the most bittersweet trip that I've ever had to pack from, just because it's been such a journey. I will say this has officially been the largest scale vacation I've ever been on. From New York to everything on the cruise to everything on the on-land New England excursions, the amount of people I've met and the things they went through for me. Today was fun. Today was our all-at-sea day. In the morning I played basketball for a while with Rebecca from Canada and Zach from Florida / New Jersey, two amazing people from the 18 to 25 group. I was approached by some girls my age from when I did karaoke the other night. They somehow knew and remembered my name. They walked up and they were like, Ken, we just wanted to say you're all we've been talking about the past couple days. And I was like, what? Everything from New York with Cody and Tia to everything on the ship with the solo group. Obviously the solo group being the best decision I made this entire trip, because I mean they put together a surprise party for me. They went above and beyond, did all of this, and I just can't believe it. They got the cake, they got the decorations, they bought me gifts, they made me a shirt, they got me a cup, they got my boss a license plate. Guys, this has been truly my first ever cruise, my 25th birthday on the Norwegian Breakaway, and they made damn well sure this is a time I'm never ever gonna forget. It's very emotional and it's just been absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is just amazing, and I cannot wait to do another cruise, although it has a lot of footsteps to follow. Everything with the solo group, the 18 to 25 group, Dom and the gang, you know, from the 18 to 25 group. We've just, the weather, every single aspect of this trip, we just caught lightning in a bottle, and it was just, it's truly, I can't believe this is it. I think back to the first day, and it feels so long ago, but yet, it went by so fast, like it's crazy. So here we go, our final night. Well, Matt, you got the physics guy on your team here, so he's good at calculating all of his shots.
I figured he was 18 and finished up his senior year, but he said he's just normal. That's what the science.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball and science.
Dodgeball.
Is there like a montage at one point set to a song of us all in the workshop building a car?
Yeah, and somehow I lose a fucking finger. No, fuck that, a toe. I don't know how I lose a toe, but I lose a toe or shoot myself with a fucking nail gun in the toe. Are you stuck to the floor? Yeah, I'm stuck to the floor. Okay.
It'll be like summer school meets Animal House.
Yeah.
sign us up.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are the characteristics of the main rival school that we're going up against?
Oh, they're all prepped. They're all set. Everyone is super smart. There's going to be a female teacher that has everything going for her, but she's just awful. And she's just like waiting for us to fail. She knows we'll lose our job. And she's like, I hope you guys don't get this, just so you guys crash and fail. And she does this to all the teachers of this school, and she just wants the whole school to fail.
Did you ever try the one where it was
Jesus Christ. So I just got here to LaGuardia from our New York tour, and we were going up the up escalator, and the woman in front of me was probably about 6 feet in front of me on top of the escalator, and all of a sudden she loses her footing or something, and she falls backwards and tumbles and rolls down the up escalator. Because I'm the only person behind her, I throw my bag down, I run up, I catch her, I'm holding her leg is bleeding, she hit her head, but she claimed she was fine. So I helped stand her back up, and we got her to the top of the escalator, and then I called down to this guy that was dressed up in a full cowboy getup that was at the bottom of the escalator, asked him to send my bag up, and then that fell on the escalator, and he was like, hey, that fell too. I'm like, even at the tail end of my trip, when I'm here in the airport, I still can't escape it. Even at 25, I guess some things just never change. Some things never change.
In the dark of night, like an island safe and warm, I need to know I can always find somewhere to belong. I've been looking through the windows at people I don't know, reaching for a memory. Home is where my heart is. Doesn't matter where I go. smile.